Today I'll be making a beat in the library of my college, Grand Canyon University. Let's go. Clothes. Other items. And some food because I haven't eaten all day. Okay, so I'm thinking of making a beat kind of like the song Timeless by Playboi Carti. Probably gonna do about 120 to 115 BPM. So, pretty excited for this. Alright, so I'm going to start off, just going to delete these, create my new MIDI track, boom, drum rack. Alright, so let's listen to some drums, shall we? This is what I have for drums so far. Good little bassline drum. I think next I'm going to do a really wide kind of ambient synth. I think that is what they used a lot in Timeless, so we're going to go with that and we'll try to build an art melody off of that. So, made some changes, this is what I got so far. Now let's add the art melody. Added 2 synth brasses, or 1 brass and 1 synth brass. Here we go. So my phone died while I was in the library, so I had to go back to my dorm room, but that's okay. But anyways, I got a bass down, so let's check it out. Okay, so I think that's good for our first little loop. Now let's just do a little B section, and then after that we'll be done. I can continue to make the beat if you guys want me to, but as of now we're just going to stick with the 2 loops, A and B section. So for the B section, I think I want to speed up the drums a little bit, probably maybe change up the chords, and then add some higher art melodies, probably some like sparkles or something, if you guys like the little echoey headspace pluck sparkles ARP, I don't even know. So we're going to work on that right now. One good way that I've found to make energy in your drum loop is to add like a quiet snare roll almost that's always going, usually on 16th notes. Just have it really quiet. It'll kind of bring in that background. It'll kind of pick up the pace of the beat. So I'll show you guys that right now. So we're just going to come in here, use 4 of these, move my camera a little bit so I can change the velocity. I usually like to do one of them a little bit lower, kind of build it up to that. Then we can copy and paste that all the way through. And then from there, let's come over here and just turn down the volume quite a bit. Just like that. So it'll sound a little bit like this. You can see how I have the snare all the way turned down. It's not super noticeable, but it definitely, you feel the energy kind of picking up the beat without having to change up the actual drum pattern, which is what we're going for. This is just kind of a pop kind of beat. I'm not trying to have too crazy of a drum pattern, so that's what we got going on. So I think what I'm also going to do for this B section is I'm going to take out that synth like pad that's been going over it, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to duplicate this pad, and I'm going to keep the chord progression the same, but I want to change up the instrument, mess around with that, and then we'll probably, the bass, I think I'll keep the bass the same, but I want to add a higher ARP, that's up towards the top of the headspace and more around in the, around your head, so. Okay, so now that we're done with that, let's give it a listen. And I really like that. I kind of just drowned the E-piano synth in reverb, you know, widened it up a little bit, and then I also changed up the chords. So this, I'm feeling this is more of like a verse, maybe like a pre-chorus kind of thing. But anyways, that's my little beat that we did for today. I'm probably gonna expand on it, and eventually I'll probably end up dropping it as a type beat. Don't know which artist I would do as a type beat yet. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and like the video as well, or else I'm going to come for you. Alright, peace guys.